Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Mourinho challenge with Arsenal. At the moment we're looking good. Pre-season's gone okay. Couple of transfers we've made, some good, some bad, and we've got Newcastle United in the English Community Shield. We obviously won the Premier League. They must have won the FA Cup, so that's what we've got a chance at winning today. It'll be good to start the season with a trophy and then getting into the Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and obviously the league itself. So first things first. Ooh, bit of a funny voice crack there. Let's jump into the transfers and take a look. So we were fully aware Satriano and Aoichiche were leaving us. That's fine. We got a couple of loans out as well for some of our younger academy players. Weren't really going to make a difference. A couple of players in though. Ronaldo Araujo, we were fully aware was coming in as well. He looks very good, doesn't he? And he's been very good for us previously. He's linked up with Elkshire brilliantly at centre-back. We have changed things slightly as the tactic, just to make the most of what we've got at this very moment, because we've got some injuries. But we'll probably go back to the other tactic. Now, we've got Oliver Wyke that's come in. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why I signed him. I do know why, because we didn't have a goalkeeper, and I thought, oh, a 16-year-old punt, why not have a go? He might be Premier Division quality at some stage. I don't know why I did that, because we're leaving at the end of this season. So instead, we brought in Suleiman Setiner from Barcelona. 20 million. They bought him for 12 million when we left, and he only played 6 games for him. So it's so hard to find a keeper worth getting for less than like £80 million. It's ridiculous, the market now that is any good. Like, to find a keeper that is any good at the moment. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Arsenal versus Newcastle, though. Today's game is going to be a big one. We're going to try this formation. So it's a 5-2-3, no striker, shadow striker, attacking midfielder, box-to-box, sort of inverted. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The reason for it is mainly because Joseph Villa's out and because Saka's injured, and I don't really want to. Yeah, I thought I'd try it. Why not? We can try it for the first half, and if it goes wrong, we've got subs to bring in. York's come up from the academy. He should be able to fill in some roles as well in midfield or going further forward. So that's kind of where we're at. So on the pitch today, we've got Setner in goal, Koundé, Araujo, Lacroix, Elkshire and Paredes at the back, all pretty much centre halves. Bautista and Vencedor in midfield, and then Santana, Parada and João Felix up top. We might have to make some changes if necessary at half-time or even in the first half if it really is going wrong. But it's Newcastle today. They're playing a 4-4-2, or that's what they tend to play. And that's what I expect them to play today. So it might work in our favour in the sense of we still be able to match them up in midfield. And going forward, we should have the number, or defensively, them going forward, we should have the numbers on them. But yeah, 4-4-2. Smith, obviously, Kerr Smith, someone we've managed before at Barcelona. We brought him in. So he's currently playing for Newcastle. It's time to see how we get on, though. And currently, so far, so good. Let's hope that we can get a win today, get another trophy in the bag, and slowly but surely get closer and closer to Mourinho's numbers. It's a lot of trophies he's won, but I think we can. I'm feeling a lot more positive than I was about us managing it, because the period at Barcelona certainly helped us a lot, and then coming to Arsenal, obviously winning 2 trophies last year. It's helping to continue that kind of form and finding a formation that has been working. As Santana's been played down this right-hand side, we're filling the box quite well. Vencedor's not able to get to that, though, as it will come out to Sigurdsson. He plays back to Kerr Smith, who's going to find Pineda. Back to Kerr Smith. I mean, they're keeping the ball quite nicely at the back. We're putting a little bit of pressure on, trying to make it hard for them to get out. But it looks like they have done actually quite well as Ward comes in. But Paredes does well to press on that one, as Parada's now going to drive forward. You know he causes issues. A long-range strike from him. It's just wide of the target. Not a bad effort in the first half an hour. We're looking very much on top at the moment. Possession-wise, no. But when we get the ball, we spring an attack very, very well, which I think we might go a bit more positive with it because of that. A flick on isn't made the most of, though, as we're just about to reach half time, but something could still happen in this half. Pineda up to Martins, out wide to Ward, who plays inside to Mboyo, who we've looked at before for the likes of Barcelona, finding a striker. But the ball's played over the top to Louis Barry, who's had to cut back, turns inside to Sigurdsson. He plays it all the way back to the defence, as we've not really got anyone far enough forward to cause them any real issues. And maybe that's the only problem we've got with not having a striker up there, is this sort of thing is why we don't have it. Get the ball high up the pitch, and Robert Orn Sigurdsson does get the goal. Is that a sign of us having to change things back to how it was? I'm kind of feeling it might, because we've not quite been as good as we could have been previously. None of the boys are playing too well. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say we're going to go back to our true Mourinho style and look to make something happen here. So we'll take Vencedor off for Gavi. Lacroix can go back. Oh, he can swap with Romero. There you go. Let's do that for now. Ernest Puku might come on if we're still having some trouble, but I think that's good. Obviously, Elkjær and Araujo's played together before at Barca with us, so they know exactly how to play together exactly in this team as well. So Parada looking to take a corner. Nice and early kind of response, please. It looks like we might actually get a penalty. At the near post, he was pushed over. I don't know who it was that was pushed over. I think it might have been Santana. But João Felix is going to step up. Can he get his first competitive goal for us in a competition? Let's go. João Felix, bottom left-hand corner, 1-0. Fantastic start to the second half. The right response we'd want after changing things around a little bit to make it work. What a great start. João Felix smashing the penalty in, no doubt about that. And hopefully we can kind of continue this. And this should hopefully get us back into the stride of things and look a lot better, which we certainly do, although Parada is injured. That is really not good. Potential foot injury. We were going to have to rely on him quite heavily this season. Ernest Poku to come on, or Edouard Innocenti, who's our new signing. We'll bring him on instead. Bautista can go up into that attacking shadow striker role, but he looks very good. 18 years old. I'm very happy with his signing. Man United were going in for him as well, but he chose us. Valued at 54 to 75 million. Looks, I think, a very, very good player. Some fantastic teamwork, vision, work rate, technique, passing, first touch. The only thing I'd like to improve is probably his finishing, just because he's in that box-to-box role and he will get forward. Unlikely to get so far forward that he'll be on goal, but you never know, and it's always good to have him there. But Incenti, speaking of the man, looks back to Paredes as we look to keep the ball. Koundé now. He looks for a little dinked over the top. Geronimo through on goal, and he's just hit the outside of the post. 20 minutes to go, and we are looking the far more likely to score. They've only had one shot on target the whole game, and that was the goal. And since the change in formation we've made, we've really, really started to flow well. Innocenti back to Gavi, into Santana, who's going to look to turn the man on the right-hand side, get down to the byline, fires it across to Geronimo, who takes a touch, he shoots, it's saved. It was a very tight angle for him to get a shot away at, and maybe would have been better to pull that Mac across goal, I don't know, but with 10 minutes to go, we're way on top. And looking the far more likely to score. We can make a few more subs. Okay, which I think we'll do. Paredes will come off. Ramsden will come on there. And Ernest Poku, I think I might bring João Felix off just because he's getting a bit tired. And he's scored a goal, so he's contributed already. So I'm going to say that's that. We still got one more sub if something does happen. But Santana with a whipped ball in. Geronimo, can he get up? No, it's headed clear by Pareda, as Sigurdsson looks to break here, and this could cause us worlds of hurt if they get a goal here. I'm going to be so devastated. Can we deal with this and prevent any further trouble? It is played back. Pina back to Morris, who then has to go all the way back to the keeper by the looks of things, as we put a little bit of pressure on, but they're going to play it out and go round us. Millwood with a pass, but it is blocked initially, but it falls back to him to go on a long run down this right-hand side. Has to cut back to Harris, who then inside to Smith, then Morris, into Fanini, into Millward, into Balogun against Arsenal. Just wide of the target. We get away with that one. That was a bit loud. Sorry, guys. But a little bit nervy, I'll be honest. Innocenti, can he find something in the last few moments? Doesn't look like it as the ball goes back to the keeper. He launches it long. We do deal with that header. Poku nods it down to Innocenti. Back to Bautista, who looks for a ball over the top. Geronimo, he's through on goal. Can he finish this one? No, it's blocked brilliantly by the defender. He's got right round in there. How we haven't scored with this XG, I will never know. So it goes straight to penalties. I'm going to be devastated if we don't win this. Maybe it was my fault for trying a different formation in the first half, but the amount of chances we've created, really, we should be finishing things off. But there you go. I think what we'll do is we'll leave it at that. Geronimo, Poku, Araujo, Santana, and Gavi to take the penalties. I'm going to let my sidekick do the work. And see how we do in the penalty shootout. Geronimo steps up for the first one. Let's make sure we put the pressure on them, please. There we go. A great penalty goes in. We obviously took João Felix, who scored the penalty earlier on in the game, off, which I'd probably say is a good thing because I wouldn't want him to take another penalty because it then messes with his technique and stuff. That's what I tend to find in real life as well, is that if a player's scored a penalty in the game, it's always more likely than normal to miss the second one just because the keeper maybe gets in their heads and they have double thinking themselves. Like, should they go the same way because that's how they normally go? Or should they mix it up because they've already gone that way? All that sort of thing. Start overthinking it and can cause problems. But we're 2-1. Sigurdsson. 2 G's. Araujo stepping up. 2-2, level pegging still as we go up for our third penalty. Araujo just come into the side, smashes bottom right hand corner. Good penalty and a fantastic result so far. Balogun stepping up. He missed that opportunity in the final few minutes of the game to possibly win them a game. Will he be able to keep them in it? No, he's missed. I say he's missed. He smashed it straight down the middle at the keeper. Who could become the hero of the day if that is the winning save. Santana stepping up. If he can step up and score this, it would really put pressure on. It certainly does. They've got 2 penalties to go. They have to score both to stand any chance of us going to carrying this on, basically. If Fanini misses, we've won. And we've got the Community Shield. The first time we'd have won that competition, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be very, very good for me. And obviously very good for Arsenal as well. I know it's themed as a little bit of a lazy one. There's Fanini scoring. But it's in our hands now. It is all down to, I think it's Gavi, who's going to be stepping up for this final penalty for us. If he can put it away, he's not got the best penalty taking, but his composure is brilliant at 16. So I'm hoping that means he won't feel the pressure and he'll just take a step up and take the penalty. That's what I'm hoping. Can he do it here? Can he get us the win? No, he can't. Is that hit the bar? Oh, God. Okay, we've still got a chance of actually winning the game still here if they miss their penalty. But Gavi missing that one's a big, big deal. Oh, if he'd have scored, we'd have been... to point out the obvious, to do a Michael Owen, if we'd have scored, we'd have won the game. Morris stepping up for Newcastle, who are still in this as it stands. But if he misses, that is it. He scores. Bottom left-hand corner. It's a decent penalty as well. Keeper went the right way. But now it's Innocenti, the young man who came on in the second half. Performed pretty well by all accounts since coming on. Hopefully he can score here, sends the keeper the wrong way, calmly slots it into the bottom right-hand corner, and it makes it 5-4. We got the one goal we needed in the knockouts. Now Millward looks like he's going to be the man to step up for their 6th penalty. Can they score to make it 5? Oh, that's the question. Is this a run up from here? It's quite the run up if it is. I mean, yes, he's just not stopped. He's just ran all the way and just put it in. I don't think the keeper was ready for that. Bautista stepping up for this one for Arsenal. I mean, this could go on forever. Bautista, can he put this one away? He certainly does. Bottom left-hand corner, comfortably done. Very well finished. And now it's down to Newcastle again. That's the benefit of having kind of the pressure of coming second. Because we're first, we go into the knockout. Doesn't matter what happens because there's still a chance. Whereas Newcastle, it's all down to them. They've got to make it, whether it's good or bad. It's down to them. Pineda, can he put this one away? Yes, he can. It's 6-6, 7 penalties taken. Koundé stepping up. Can he this time put it away and continue our penalty streak? He certainly can. Bottom left-hand corner this time. Very nicely done. Kerr Smith stepping up. What can he do? He smashes it in. Yep, no problem for him. We know he's a decent penalty taker from our time with him before. But Elkshire, his turn to step up. I'm not so sure about his penalty taking statistics. Can he put this one away? He does. Left foot. Very, very comfortably into the bottom left-hand corner. Still a little time to go until we finally see if we've actually won this, because this is just going on forever. I mean, it could be a case that every player is going to take one. We're on penalty 9. Unless Pinner misses here, we could be going down to the goalkeepers. Pinner, right-footed. Can he step up and put this away? Or are we going to get the win? Straight down the middle. Keeper goes the wrong way, and there you go. I mean, it's still going. It's still like we're still trotting along. Ramsden, the last outfield player for Arsenal. Can he put this one away? No, he can't. It's saved by the keeper. Oh, God. Of all times. Come on. Right. I mean, it makes sense. He's like the last outfield player to take the penalty, so he's going to be the worst. But Harris to step up. Supposedly, again, other than the keeper, should be the worst one to take. So we still got a chance, but we've lost. Okay, so it's not happening. Community Shield, unfortunately, isn't coming our way this season. We're still waiting for that illustrious title, with Newcastle winning this one, which is a shame. We should have won the game as is, just how things went, but it happens. We go again next time. But with that, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.